Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Okay, so teacher has got some pencils. So what teacher is going to do? Teacher is going to keep some pencils on each table, and one child, I'm going to call out your names and I want you all to count and tell me how many pencils are there. Okay? So first of all, this is for table 2 and this is for table 3. Okay. Table number 1, Manju, I want you to count the pencils.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good counting, Manju. Well done. Now, table number 2, Anjali, please count the pencils.
1, 2.
Great counting, Anjali. Well done. Table number 3, Bharati, please count the pencils.
1, 2, 3.
Good counting, Bharati. Well done. Children, everybody is very good at counting. I really appreciate that. Okay, children. Now, teacher is going to show you something. Teacher has got spoons with her, and so teacher is going to put some spoons in this tray and this tray. Okay, and I want you all to count. Okay, listen me again. I am going to put some spoons in this tray and this tray, and I want you all to count. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Good count.
1, 2.
Okay. 4 spoons, 2 spoons. How many spoons we have all together? Okay. Listen me carefully. We have 4 spoons and we have 2 spoons. How many spoons are there all together? And how do we know that? So what teacher is going to do? Teacher is going to count the spoons from this tray and keep it in this tray. Teacher is also going to count spoons from this tray and keep it in this tray. Okay? So now, and children, I want you all to count. Okay? So let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 spoons all together. So children, let's count again.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many spoons do we have all together?
6.
We have 6 spoons all together. Very good. Now, children, let's do it one more time. Okay? This time we are going to do with pens. Okay? So now same thing, teacher is going to put pens in this tray and teacher is going to put some pens in this tray. And I want you all to count. Okay?
1, 2.
2. Okay? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So teacher has got 2 pens and 6 pens. How many pens are there all together? Okay, and do that? We are going to count the pens from this tray and put it in this tray. We are also going to count pens from this tray and put it in this tray. Okay? And children, I want you all to count. Okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So we have 8 pens all together. Okay? So we will count them again.
1,
2,
2,
3,
4, 5,
6,
7, 8.
So how many pens do we have all together?
8.
8. Very good. We have 8 pens all together. Okay. Children, just now you saw teacher explaining all together in objects. Now we will see the same thing in a small video. Okay. So now children, I want you all to count these balls. Okay. Children, now we will see how many balls fall into the first tree. Okay. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Okay. Now we will see how many balls fall into the second tree. 1. Oh, great. So now we have 3 balls and 1 ball. Okay. How many balls are there all together? I am going to repeat. Okay. We have 3 balls and we have 1 ball. How many balls are there all together? So we will count and we will see that. Okay. And children, as I said, I want you all to count the balls as they move into the third tree. Okay. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 balls all together. Okay. How many balls do we have all together?
4 balls.
4 balls all together. Okay. Okay, children, now teacher is going to come to your table and you all are going to count and tell me how many things are there all together. Okay. Now teacher is going to table number 1. Okay. Table number 1, I want Manju to count and tell. Okay. So Manju, there are 3 blocks in this tray and 2 blocks in this tray. Okay. I want you to tell me how many blocks are there all together. Okay. See, there are 3 blocks in this tray and there are 2 blocks in this tray. You need to count and tell me how many blocks are there all together. Okay. And you remember what teacher had told you, that you are going to count. You are going to count and move the blocks from this tray to this tray. You are also going to count and move the blocks from this tray to this tray. Okay. Count and tell me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Great. How many blocks are there all together, Manju?
5 blocks.
There are 5 blocks all together. Great. Children, I like the way you're sitting and paying attention to teacher. Okay. Now, I'm going to table number 2, Bharti. Okay. in this tray and 3 pens in this tray. You need to count and tell me how many pens are there altogether. Okay? Listen to me again. Okay? There are 5 pens in this tray and there are 3 pens in this tray. You need to count and tell me how many pens are there altogether. Okay? You know what you will do? You are going to count and you are going to move the pens from this tray to this tray. And you are also going to count and move pens from this tray to this tray. Okay? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Good counting. How many pens are there altogether, Bharati? 8. 8 pens. Very good. There are 8 pens altogether. Okay. Now I am going to do the evaluation. Okay. Table number 1, Bharati. There are 2 spoons here and there are 4 spoons here. Now count and tell me how many spoons are there altogether.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many spoons altogether, Bharati? Okay. Now table number 2, Manju. Manju, there are 5 spoons over here and 2 spoons over here. Count and tell me how many spoons are there altogether.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many spoons altogether, Manju?
6.
Okay. So teachers, the objective of my lesson was, when given 2 sets of objects in 2 trays and asked how many objects we have altogether, children will manipulate the objects to get the answer and say the answer. Okay. My multiple means of representation was to demonstrate using the objects on the table plus showing the sum on the PowerPoint. Okay. My multiple means of engagement was to go to each table and give them the sum and where they will count and they will give the answer. And my evaluation was that when given 2 sets of objects and in the 2 trays and asked how many objects are there altogether, students will count and they will give the answer, which took only 30 seconds per child.